Easy and healthy beef patties. Today I'll share a recipe that pleasantly surprised my family. We take 450 grams of ground beef. Cut half a red onion into small pieces. Do this carefully so you don't damage your fingers. You can also chop the onion with a knife. Now it's definitely ready. We send the onion to the minced meat in a large bowl. Next in line is Chinese cabbage. We make sure to shred it very finely. We're using Chinese cabbage because it's tender and soft, unlike, for example, white cabbage. In the end, we add an additional chop to the cabbage with a knife. Look how it turned out. We transfer the cabbage to the other ingredients. Not only can we feed our whole family with this recipe, but the neighbors as well. Grate 2 cloves of garlic. They add a little spice. We break 1 chicken egg into a bowl. Add salt and pepper. Then we add some chili peppers for a little spice. And add 100 grams of jasmine rice. Mix it up. I know that many people don't use eggs when making cutlets. In some cases, they make the minced meat even drier. Here, the egg is necessary. There's a lot of components in these cutlets that need to be glued together, and the cabbage adds a lot of extra juice, so don't worry. We crush the minced meat in our hands and leave it for a while. Prepare the baking dish. We'll take a piece of butter and properly smear it over the surface. Then we form our cutlets. I chose a slightly oblong shape, but you can prepare it in a classic version. Ready cutlets are transferred to the baking sheet. As you can see, we're not going to fry the cutlets, but we're going to make them in the oven. That way our dish will turn out nice and lean and tender. Finish forming your cutlets, fill the entire form. We've got 10 of them. That's quite a lot. We send the baking dish to the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. Temperature is set at 200 degrees Celsius. Then we have something to do. We take half an onion and cut it into small pieces. I can see that you're already a real pro at this. Next, we need to add 2 small carrots. Rub them on a coarse grater. You're probably wondering, we are going to add even more vegetables to this dish? We need gravy. That's what we're preparing right now. We send a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil to the pan. On a preheated surface, spread out the onion and mix it well. When the onion becomes slightly transparent, add the carrots. Salt and pepper. And then mix together. The vegetables should be thoroughly fried to achieve the acquired taste. Leave the onions and carrots for 2 to 3 minutes. Then add a spoonful of tomato paste and mix. I'm sure you've noticed that we use tomato paste a lot. It's because it adds the right sourness and makes the taste more saturated. We put 4 tablespoons of fat sour cream in the pan and pour vegetable broth or just ordinary water. You'll need about half a liter. The sour cream should dissolve, and the filling should evaporate quite a bit. We take out the cutlets from the oven. Then we fill them with the sauce. Proceed carefully and slowly. This food is very hot. The final stage. Return the dish to the oven, cover with parchment, and this time leave it for half an hour. Let's see how it turned out. Wow, it's hot. And the minced meat is so soft. This is just what we wanted. I love this version of cutlets.